So guys, I haven't started this vlog today, but good morning I guess. Not really morning, did you just blow smoke?
No, put it on, no, sunny.
So basically I haven't really told you guys what we've been doing today, but we just went for a meal with 21 Buttons. This is me, Jazz, Byron and Anna as they are over there. And now we're just in Shoreditch taking some pics because our Instagram game
50 likes and offer Byron's bag of pasta.
He's got his laptop, camera,
Yeah.
all the essentials in. But yeah, 50 likes and we will chuck it across the road.
We'll do it.
It's definitely going to get 50 likes because we're really famous. So do you want to chuck it across the road now?
Stop. You thought I was gonna, didn't you?
So yeah, anyway, we're now just taking some photos. Floss is actually at ours and we're not there yet, so we're gonna go meet her. I didn't know she was coming this early, so yeah, I'm really sorry. I've also got something so exciting happening tomorrow and I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited. Honestly, tomorrow's gonna be the best day of my life. I'm gonna be a new bitch. I also think the rest of the plans for today are sucking dick.
No, sorry, that's Saturday.
I do need to go Westfields. I need that parcel. I need that parcel from you. You lovely, lovely people have been buying stuff off my Depop recently, so
These people
I'm gonna go post that for you. If you guys want anything off my Depop, the link will be in the description. I need to
buy it. It's all crap. It's all.
I'm looking after it so well. I'm just gonna be walking around Shoreditch for a bit now, so I'll see you in a little bit. We'll probably be with Floss next time I speak to you. So
yeah,
gang, gang, gang. So again, haven't updated the vlog, have I? So we're in Nando's now. I just basically got Froyo. The flavour's vanilla, which I'm kind of annoyed about because I kind of wanted like a bit of a funky flavour, but I'm not really that bothered. Yeah, everyone's here now, just waiting for everyone to get their food.
Did you just get that? Dabby, they're not. Spanish channel. Dabby. I wish that was the glass. Get it.
You're a YouTuber! Bit.
It smells like Nandino. So it is now a lot later in the day. Floss has sadly gone home, but Jazz and Anna are still here. They're just in the kitchen, and Anna was actually supposed to go home today, but I kind of made her stay a little bit longer because, as I've kind of rumoured in this video, and probably as you can tell from the title, something very life-changing is happening to me tomorrow, and I kind of just wanted to brief you guys on it. I know some of you might be thinking, what the literal hell is she doing? But I kind of want to clarify a few things just in case anyone gets the wrong idea and thinks that I'm doing it for reasons that I'm not. So I'm just gonna answer a few questions that have been running through my head anyways that I think you guys would ask. Just a little PSA as well, if you guys have any questions at all after watching this video regarding what I'm about to show you, what happens tomorrow morning, or what I'm talking about now, then honestly just leave them down below. I will reply to all of you guys. I want you guys to feel as reassured as possible with this video. So I haven't really clarified what the hell is happening, but basically tomorrow I am getting a nose job, but not a rhinoplasty, and it is non-surgical. So the nose job that I'm getting actually isn't really a nose job, it's filler, which is a non-surgical nose job to make it look like you have had surgery. You just don't have to go through all the pain and stress of it. I feel like when I'm older I probably will get a rhinoplasty, but kind of can't afford that at the minute. Student life. So I think filler for now would just make me so much happier and comfortable in my body, so we'll get into that in a second. So as a lot of you probably know, if you've been following me for a while, you will know I am so insecure about my nose. I rarely ever take photos from the side, and if I do, I edit my nose actually. A lot of you know this if you've watched my face tuning video. I have this bump in my nose. Basically it runs in my family, and no tea no shade to my family because it does kind of run in the family. It is a traditional nose, if that makes any sense. It's like the family nose. I love it on my family. I really don't notice it on them, and I know that we really don't notice other people's insecurities as much as we do ourselves. Obviously you're looking at yourself 24/7, so I see this every time I look in the mirror, and it's the first thing I see. I don't see anything else apart from this bump in my nose. And on anyone else I really don't hate it that much, and I'd probably compliment them on it if I did see this nose on someone else, I'm not gonna lie. But on me, I've just really struggled with trying to be confident with my face when I hate my nose. I've literally said it in so many videos before that is my biggest insecurity. A lot of you guys say you love my nose, and as I said, when you see it on someone else you will probably love it, but as we all know, we all have our own insecurities, and this is the biggest one of mine. So for a while now I've been looking at filler because I know a lot of my friends have had jaw filler and lip filler and things like that. So I've been looking around for ages at different brands. There's so many that I've reached out to on Instagram just to see kind of what their rates are and things like that, but I've never really found one that I trusted a lot. I don't want to go to someone who I don't really have a background check on, that I haven't seen any people go to before. On Instagram around 5 months ago I found Flawless Cosmetics, and I've been following following their page for ages. They do so many fillers and I just always see the nose job ones and I can't stop looking at them. It's like aesthetically pleasing for me to watch the transformation because I know that I want that someday. So I reached out to them and asked them how much a non-surgical nose job would be, how much would it be if I wanted filler, and they actually very kindly offered it me for free, which I honestly cannot get my head around. This is something I've wanted for literally 6 years of my whole entire life. 6 years of my whole entire life, that really makes sense, has. So high school was tough. The fact that they're being so generous with this is mind-blowing. It's like a dream come true. Like imagine someone just giving you your dream for free. That is me right now. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, but it's only your appearance, it really doesn't matter that much. You preach about self-love. I do preach about self-love, but if you watch those videos, I also say if you do have the money to change yourself and you are passionate about changing yourself, like you really want to, and you think you're going to love yourself a lot more, you have a right, you have a freedom to do what you want. If you want to change your body, I really do not have a problem with that. As long as it makes you reach self-happiness and self-love, I'm all chill. Hi babe.
Want to get it over, baby?
As I was just explaining then, I used to hate my eyes, but I've taught myself to love them, whereas my nose is the one thing I can't teach myself to love. Like I really just can't.
No, no, dear, you're doing it to make yourself feel better.
Yeah, it's not for anyone
for anybody
else.
else.
This is gonna sound big-headed, I don't mean this in a big-headed way, but whenever I say I don't like my nose, all of you guys are like, but that's like my favourite thing about you, I love your nose so much. So I'm not doing it for other people because other people seem to like it, which is strange to me, but I just know that my self-confidence issues will be so much better once I get my nose done. Like I can't wait. I'm gonna be able to turn to the side and not feel insecure.
It's come around so quick as well.
I know, it feels like just yesterday I booked it. It's so weird. I've read all the pre-care and the aftercare and things. Obviously you can't drink alcohol 24 hours before or after. Your girl defo won't be doing that because she's PG friendly. But seriously though, you should not have alcohol 24 hours before or after, so I definitely won't be doing that. I can't remember the last time I drank, I'm not gonna lie. So oh, they're having a bit of a giggle in there, aren't they? Oh, actually, while you're here, so Jazz hasn't had any fillers or surgery before.
Yeah, just had my lips done.
Oh my god, I thought you had them. What's one question you'd ask me?
Just like, are you sure you want it done? I think as well that it is temporary.
Yeah.
It's not permanent.
Yeah.
It's not like a nurse job.
As I was speaking about earlier, I've always wanted a rhinoplasty. I won't until I'm older because I can't afford that. But filler's kind of going to test the waters for me and see if I would prefer my normal nose or if I would prefer my filler nose, which if I do prefer my filler nose, I'll get a rhinoplasty when I'm older. However, that would like properly bring my nose in a bit. To anyone that was curious, it's kind of like a trial run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you want whilst you're young because you never know, you might not have tomorrow.
Exactly.
I know that's quite morbid,
no, but exactly. I don't know, I feel like me and you are quite similar mindset in the sense that just do it now otherwise you might not get a chance to.
You don't want to not have it done now whilst you really want it. Go on with your life and then look back and be like, I
really wish I had it done, yeah.
Or like you have it done a bit later and you're like, oh, I just wish I'd got this done sooner. I would have felt so much better about myself.
Yeah, I do want to do it. I'm going to get it done at 10 AM tomorrow. So it's going to be a very bright and early start. Jazz, Anna and Byron are coming with me for moral support, just in case it does hurt a little bit. So I'll take you on my little healing journey and everything. I'll obviously show you before and after. I hate this so much, but I'm just going to turn to the side and show you my side profile right now, just so you can see this actual dint in my nose. It'll be so different tomorrow, but just so you guys can get clarification of what it looks like now, because I know so many people see me from head on and they don't think there's a problem, but there's a big problem. Yeah. But I love it on other people, it's so strange. That's what I was trying to explain. Like, I don't notice people's noses. To be fair, actually, that's a lie. I pay attention to people's noses because I'm insecure about my own. So I'll look at someone else and be like, oh my god, I wish I was born with that nose. Yours is like what I'm getting done.
No, it's not.
It is, right. We're bringing Jazz in the photo. Right, turn your head, turn your head. This little slope here is what I want on my face. Jazz has got the perfect face that I want, basically.
Yeah, but like, look at the front of my nose. Like, it's just no.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
And then you can feel so much better about yourself, and then you can do everything you want to do because you're just gonna be happy.
Self-care, honeys.
Exactly. And if you can't love yourself, how the heck are you gonna love somebody else?
Can I get an amen up in here? So I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Go there. We're going to the London clinic. So I'm so excited. So excited to meet the team, obviously. I'm actually gonna piss myself. So we're now in the clinic. I've got to kind of speak quietly because I don't want to disrupt anyone else, but I look hilarious. So I've just got some numbing cream on my nose so that it doesn't hurt as much, but apparently having your nose done doesn't even hurt that badly. Maybe they just tell you that to not worry. Nearly time. I think there's someone else before me, so I'm just filling out some forms. Oh boy, I'm so lady.
Never had nose filler before.
No, I've never had any sort of filler. Never had any sort of filler.
No. So we aim just to get it a bit more straighter.
Yeah, I don't like it going through.
Yeah. We use Tearcell, which is a nice thick filler to last. You may get some swelling if we put filler in this area. It can look quite wide for the first few days. Don't panic, it will go.
Pull the key out the ignition. Run your mouth but I never listen. You holding me back will never last. Keep talking all your shit. Wondering how all this started. You left me broken hearted. You flip my words, yeah, this love hurts. Keep talking all your shit. Oh, keep talking all your shit, baby.
Oh my god, I'm fully gonna cry.
Who's she?
I'm actually gonna pull my eyes out. That is like my dream nose. It feels like someone's got like prosthetics and put it on my nose. It doesn't feel like it's my nose yet.
Oh wow, it does look really
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I actually can't believe how nice is that. It's weird not seeing my bump there.
Oh my god.
My actual god, that is a joke, isn't it?
That's amazing. Let's go for actually.
Babe, I literally couldn't even feel it. It's so weird. You can
That's
feel
so
it.
good.
It just feels like someone's going like that on your nose a bit, but that's about it. You can hear it though.
Can you?
Yeah. Did you know
That's
that?
weird.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
It's like. Okay, so I'm fully aware that my eyelash is coming off. Please just ignore that. It's been irritating me all morning. But I'm now home and the filler is complete. The fake nose job is complete, I guess. At the moment there is a lot of swelling, so it won't look this wide. And it kind of looks from the front a bit crooked, but that is literally just because of the swelling. As soon as you put the needle in, my nose did bruise, and that's because I just bruise so easily. So if you don't bruise that easily, then you won't really have this problem so much. You might have like a little bit of bruising, but not as much as I do. I don't know if you can see, but the swelling's mostly this side. So there's kind of like a bump this side, and here is where the bruise is. I just touched my nose and I didn't even feel it. That's so weird. I fully can't feel my nose. That's so strange. But basically the filler was put in here. I'm not too sure how much was put in, but I think it was around about 1 mil. It could have been less, could have been more. And then we also put some filler in this bit here, because once the swelling goes down, it will look more like a slope, or just even straighter in fact. And I can actually get a free top up. This is if you just buy filler anyways. You get a free top up within the 6 weeks, just in case if the swelling does go down, it's not really what you wanted. So I might have some more filler just at the end of here to make it kind of like slope a bit more, if that makes any sense. But at the moment it's looking pretty decent. I'm just gonna wait for the swelling to go down. Took an antihistamine tablet because it's supposed to help with the swelling. I'm about to put some cream on as well because that's supposed to help with the bruising. I'm just so happy with it. Oh my god, it's really giving the illusion that my nose is smaller, and I'm just so here for it right now. Oh my god. So it's now the next day, and as you can see, my nose is still kind of bruised. I haven't got any makeup on my nose at the minute. I've just obviously got makeup on the rest of my face, but I thought it was best if I didn't put concealer or even moisturizer or anything on it, just because taking it off later is going to be such a chore and it'll probably really hurt. So I kind of want to avoid that. To be honest, the pain isn't as bad today. Last night towards the end of the night, oh my god, the bruising was ridiculous, and it just really hurt to even talk. But I kind of expected that, and they did brief me saying that this was going to happen, so I'm not really too shocked, if that makes any sense. I just kind of had to deal with it. So to any of you that are probably going to be like, why didn't you just take ibuprofen or paracetamol for the pain last night? I was recommended not to take ibuprofen or any painkillers like that, because it does help with the pain of it, but it actually makes it swell and bruise more. The pain wasn't too intense, so I went through it. It's fine. Today it isn't too swollen. It's just a little bit here towards the top, but I guess that's where most of the filler was put in, so that kind of makes a lot of sense. But yeah, it kind of just looks like I have a sunburnt nose today, so we're just gonna head to Westfield today, do some stuff, and I'll keep updating you throughout the day. I did take an antihistamine this morning again, and I did put my bruising cream on, which I forgot the name of it, but obviously I'll put this all in the description anyways. Yeah though, I really like the look of it. It's pretty freaking neat. Let's go. Okay, so it's now a couple of days later. It's actually been 6 days since I had my nose done. The swelling has gone down a considerable amount, and also the bruising as well. I still do have some swelling, however, which you can probably tell when I turn my head to the side. It's just a little bit swollen here, and if you actually feel my nose, you can feel the swelling. Not so noticeable from looking at it. And I also have some swelling here still, but as I said, it does take around 4 weeks to completely go down, so I'm not too worried. So just to kind of rest your guys' mind a bit, because I want you guys to be as completely comfortable with this as possible. I just asked on Instagram if there's any questions whatsoever that you have about filler, and I didn't specify nose filler. You guys still don't know that I even have a nose job, but so I'm just gonna get up some of the questions and answer them real quick for you guys. I think that will be the conclusion of this video. I feel like I don't really need to film anything else. I'm so tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love songs, oh. So Sophie asked, have you had any fillers or Botox on your face? You don't need it, however, you're beautiful, love you. Thank you so much. As you can tell from this video, I have had nose filler. That really does mean the world to me that you don't think I need it, but I feel like me personally, just self-confidence wise, I needed this filler, but thank you so much. Have you had lip filler? No, I actually haven't. What can happen if something goes wrong, or what can go wrong? Okay, so just before I had the nose filler actually put in, Becky did actually brief me of what could have gone wrong, and the main thing that could go wrong is they could hit like an artery or a vein in your nose, and they could accidentally inject the filler into there. However, they do take precautions to do this so this doesn't happen. As you can see in this clip of the video, she puts in the needle and then pulls up, and she does that because then if any blood goes into the needle, she knows that she's hit an artery or a vein. It's literally like a minimal chance this will happen. It's basically if you just have a really shit person doing your nose job, but luckily everyone at Flawless Cosmetics are completely well trained. I didn't have any blotching on my nose, they didn't hit an artery, so we're all good, sisters. Can you get remover? Yes, you can get your filler dissolved if you're not happy with it. They did tell me that if I didn't like it, I can get it removed as soon as. So yeah, are the changes obvious? For example, would people immediately see the changes? I think with my nose you can definitely see the changes. On other people it might just be something subtle, because I obviously had filler here but probably wouldn't even notice that if I didn't tell you guys. So I think it just depends on how much you have done. Does it hurt? I actually didn't think it hurt at all. I tried to briefly explain this in the clips of me actually in the clinic, but because of the numbing cream you can't feel anything. It just feels like a slight pressure on your nose. It feels like someone's pushing down on the bridge of your nose, and that's literally it. The only other thing is that you can hear it going in, so it kind of crackles. That's all it is, really. Obviously the swelling and the bruising does hurt. That's obvious. They can't make you not hurt from that. How much did they cost? So actually on Flawless's price sheet, what I had was around 330. But if you guys get a nose job and you do pay the full amount, you also get a free top up within the 6 weeks. That's what I've got as well, so I might go for a top up. It just depends if the swelling goes down and I want a bit more, but at the moment I don't think I want any more. Do you have to get them redone often? It really does depend on the person, because it can last up to 18 months for some people, can last up to 6 months for some people. It really just does depend on your metabolism, I think. Do you think they're better than surgery? Me personally, I do, because it's just like a trial run for surgery. I wouldn't want to go straight into surgery without seeing what my nose could look like with filler, because what if I had it done and I didn't like it? You're already like too far in with surgery, so I'd rather have filler beforehand. Do you end up looking like a frog? No, I think I look pretty cute. So is it more common in young people, or do grandmas get it as well? It's actually very common amongst women, men, and everyone of all ages, really. If you're a lot older, I know you can have filler to get rid of wrinkles and like prominent veins in your skin and under eye circles. What are the side effects? The only side effects that I suffered with were bruising and swelling. Obviously I was completely informed on those. Basically, if you just go against what they tell you not to do, there's going to be other side effects, but you just gotta stick to the rules basically and do your part. What is the average cost? So I know I just briefly spoke about nose filler costing. I'm actually just going to put Flawless's price list on the screen, because obviously they do lip fillers and everything like that as well, not just nose fillers. So yeah, if you want to go check them out, be on the screen. Does it ever fully dissolve and go down after a while? Yes, of course, all filler dissolves completely out of your skin after a certain amount of time, and as I said before, if you don't want it anymore, you can just get it dissolved. Does it make you feel more confident and give you a desired effect? Me personally, I am so much more confident now. I can turn to the side and everything. I just feel good about myself. Obviously, if you're against things like this, I really don't expect you to understand, and I do respect your opinion as well, but this is my life, this is my body, this is my nose, and I'm just so happy I had it done. So confidence levels have definitely gone up since. But yeah, that is it for this whole video. I really hope you guys did enjoy watching my little journey. The video is going up Saturday, and a few weeks after that as well. I do have my original nose in, they don't have filler in my nose, so just be a bit wary of that in case you guys are like, oh my god, did it dissolve that quickly? I have pre-filmed a lot obviously because I knew I was going to be bruised. I do however have a video going up on Saturday and Sunday this week, so you're getting 3 uploads from me, and in Sunday's video I am very swollen and bruised, so just be aware of that in case you think it went a bit wrong. It didn't. I just really wanted to film with Jazz that day, so yeah. All of my social media links will be in the description. If you did like this video, make sure you hit a big thumbs up down below and hit subscribe while you're there. My Instagram will also be on the screen, and also if you want to check out Flawless Cosmetics, all of their links will be in the description. I can't thank them enough for what they did for me. This has just made me so much more happier. My self-confidence issues have gone. Like, I feel so good about myself. Thank you all so much for being so supportive as well. As I said, if you don't respect my decisions, then it's okay. I respect your opinion as well. But yeah, I will see you on Saturday for my new video. Bye guys.